Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, I'll be giving you top 5 interview question. So this 5 questions will cover broad variety of topics. So this is my list. If you guys have any recommendations, drop it in the comment section. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So the first question is, how can you change timestamp of a file without manually opening and doing the changes in the file? Pause the video to answer this question and then resume it. So the answer is you guys will be shocked because this is a command which we have all used but never actually know what this command is doing. So that command is touch command. I've been using this command from last 3 or 4 years and I generally use it to create a new file. But just now I got to find out that this command, the basic use of this command is to change the timestamp of a file. So let me show you. I'll open the terminal here and we will play with this test file. So to view the timestamp of a file, we have stat command. So these are the timestamp of this test file. Access, modify, and change. Now we want to change these timestamp without actually changing the content of the file. So to do that, we can use touch test. That's it. The timestamps are changed. To check it, go to stat. See, the values are changed. Timestamp is changed. And the file is still the same. We did not do any changes in the file. So that was the first question. Now let's go to the next question. So the next question is, what is an orphan process? I'll wait for 5 seconds. So if you guys have studied Linux or Unix operating system, you might know this concept of orphan process. So what orphan process is, it is a process who does not have any parent. Yeah. So in Unix, every process has a parent process. So sometimes what happen is the parent process terminates before the child process, and in that scenario, that child process whose parent just died becomes an orphan process. And all these processes are adopted by init process. So init is a kind of orphanage process which adopts all the orphan process. So now the point of confusion here is um, between orphan process and zombie process. So the interviewer can also ask you what is the difference between orphan process and zombie process. So orphan process, as I told you, is a process whose parent just died, and a parentless process. A zombie process is a process whose execution is completed, but it still has an entry in the process table. Just like how zombies are. They are dead, but still they can walk. Similarly, zombie processes are the process who have finished their execution, but still they have their entry in the process table. So this is the main difference between zombie process and orphan process. Now, one tricky thing that interviewer can do is they can also ask you how can you kill a zombie process. Now, if you know how to kill a process, you know it is kill hyphen 9 and process ID. It will kill a process. But how to kill a zombie process, you might confuse yourself. There's no confusion here. To kill any process, you still use kill hyphen 9 command. That's it. So beware of that. So let's go to the next question. How to append one file to another file? This is again a very commonly asked question. How can you append one file to another file? I'll wait for 5 seconds. Now, if you guys know about append symbol in Unix, this is an append symbol. So we can make use of this symbol. And if you guys know cat command, so I have this file Linux interview question. If I do cat on this file, Linux interview question, it will print out all the content, all the lines of this file, Linux interview question. Now we want to append the content of this file to test file. How can we do that? So we can do it using the append operator and cat command. So I'll do cat Linux interview question and I'll put it to test. So what this command is doing is it is printing out all the lines of this file, and this append operator will take all the lines and put it to test file. Now let's go ahead and check the content of test file. See, all the content of Linux interview question files are now appended to test file. So this is how we can append one file to another file. Now let's go to the next question. The next question is, listen very carefully. Write a command to look for files with extension .py and has occurrence of string import in it. So what it means is we have to write a command which will look for all the .py files and print out the lines which contain import keyword in it. So I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how we can do it. I'll open a codes folder here, and in any of these folders I might have Python program. Python program is nothing but a file that ends with .py. So I'll open terminal here. Now let's break this problem into two parts. The first part is to look for all the .py files. Let's tackle that. So we can make use of a find command. So the syntax is find /. We want to find it in the current directory, and the name should be star.py. So this command will list down all the files that ends with extension .py. So let's execute it. Great. Now we have one more command called grep. So grep command can find any string inside a file and it will print out the lines that matches that string. So we want to pass all these .py files to grep command, and the grep command will look for import keyword in all these files. So how can we do that? Basically we want to pass the output of this find command to grep. So we have pipe for that. So we are using pipe. So pipe basically will pass the output of this find command to grep command. So then we are going to use xargs grep -i, and we're looking for keyword import. So let's execute it. See, it has printed all the lines that has import keyword in it in all the Python program. So let's take any one entry. So this is the file name and this is the line from django.contrib import admin. So this is how we can do it. Help of pipe operator, we can break down a big problem into small chunks and handle those small problem in a separate command, and then use pipe so that different command can communicate with each other. So let's go to the next question. Write a command to find the size of a folder. I'll give you 5 seconds. So the answer to this question is actually very easy. If you know a command called du, then this is really a 5 seconds job. So we have a command du with the help of which you can find the size of any folder. So the syntax is du, then any argument which you want to specify. Now we are going to use -h because we want to print a human readable format. So -h is for that, and then the folder name. Let's take any folder, check. The output is 4 KB. The size of check is 4 KB. So this is how we can print the size of any folder. So these are my top 5 Linux interview questions. If you guys have any questions of your own which you want to share, please drop it in the comment section. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'll be posting many videos like this, and do give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys. See you soon. Take care.